What's up guys, welcome back to YRN Modelcars and welcome back to another review. And today we are reviewing the AUTOart Signature 118 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. So this is actually my first AUTOart Signature model. AUTOart Signature, of course, very well known for their very nice diecast models before they switched to composite. Recently CK Modelcars had this model for a huge sale, so I got it for a really good price. I think you can still pick these up on eBay for I think 160, 170 euro. So that's not all that bad for an AUTOart Signature model. And yeah, it looks really good in this exposed carbon with the orange or red details. Looks really cool. So let's take a full look around this model. So this is a fully opening diecast model, but let's take a look around the model first. So in the front you can see there the carbon fiber and the Lamborghini logo in the middle there, very nicely done, like a separate piece. Carbon fiber application is really beautifully done. Headlights as well. You can see the DRLs on the side and the main bulb in the middle. Quite a simple design. Down there we've got some grills which are perforated, as you can see there, which is really cool. And yeah, carbon fiber everywhere. Taking a look at this side, also the wheels are full exposed carbon. We've got red brake calipers, and of course the discs do move through them. Calipers also has the Lamborghini logo on there, also on the center cap. Yeah, you can see again here the carbon fiber on the body. It's really well done. Very cool design for the side mirrors as well. Here we've got the fuel cap, also finished in red. Down this side we do have a vent, which is also perforated. Here we've got the rear wheels, also very nicely done, all the carbon fiber on the wheels. Taking a look at the rear, very exposed, very open all. You can see the gearbox down at the bottom there, also with the red. Yeah, you can see in there all the supporting elements there, and the yeah, just the structure is really cool. Also up here, it's a bit dark, but yeah, rear lights also very nicely done. Got the exhausts right up there, just behind the rear wing supports. Yeah, this whole rear clamshell can be removed, so we'll do that in a bit. Also on the top we've got these perforated holes, as you can see there. Yeah, the carbon fiber application is really well done. So let's open up all the openings and take a look at the inside. So we can open up both the doors. So let's do that first. So taking a look at the door, you got carbon fiber on the interior as well. Also the red details there. One thing that I did notice is that you can see the red over there, which is a little handle, I think. Now you got this red piece over here. If you take a look at the passenger side, there's only the red at the handle. So I'm not sure what exactly this is. I'm really not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments down below, please. Yeah, look at that interior. It's so stripped down. Of course, it's a track only car, so this is not road legal in most countries, that is. Yeah, you can see everything is all very exposed and stripped down. You can see the carbon tub. Yeah, it looks really cool. Also the seat, these are actually individual like pads which are mounted directly onto the chassis, which together all form a seat. That's really cool. You can also see the harness seat belts over there, which are really well done. You got the Lamborghini logos on them as well, the Italian flag. Steering wheel also in red. Quite a simple gauge cluster, single screen I think that is. Also the flippers finished in red. And you can see the center console on the floor. It's all not a carbon, like a traditional carbon weave. It's all very, I think it's like very naked carbon. It really looks very cool. The whole steering column is exposed there behind there. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, it looks really cool. There's basically no dash in this car. It's all opened up, as you can see here. A bit better angle. I think there's a small screen in the middle as well, if I'm not mistaken. Now you can see there on the back, in the front there, you can see that's all. You can see the texture of the top. It's really cool, really nicely done by AUTOart. It's all exposed and opened up. Very good looking seats. So let's now open the engine bay. So to open the engine bay, we can pull it up from the front and lift the thing off. Be careful with the exhaust tips. And this whole piece is actually a die-cast piece. You can see there actually the Lamborghini logo in the middle, which does stick out a bit, as you can see there. It's a whole die-cast piece. You can see all the perforated parts as well. Really cool. So let's put that on the side. Let's take a look at that exposed engine. So you can see the V10 over there. You can see all the hoses and wiring around the engine and the different tanks, and yeah, it all looks really good, really cool. You can also see through the interior there. You can also see how the seat is directly onto the chassis. It's really cool. You can also see a bit of the suspension there, which I don't think is actually functional. No. Yeah, you can see quite far down as well. You can see the exhaust here leading towards the top of the car. The rear lights as well, mounted right on the sides. And just look at all that detail. That's just so very well done. One thing that I did notice is that you can see these screws on either side. Yeah, I don't know, maybe AUTOart could have hit that a bit more, in my opinion, because it, yeah, I mean, on the real car, those are obviously not there, so, but yeah, I mean, the detail in here is still very cool. Let me actually quickly turn on my flash, so maybe now you can see a little bit better into the detail, into the engine. Yeah, I mean, the amount of detail in here is just really cool. Really is amazing. So to mount the engine cover back on, you have to make sure that the exhausts line up right in those holes, like that, and it clicks back into place with a few magnets as well, so it does stay in place when it's displayed. Just make sure that you don't turn the model upside down, because it might fall off. So yes, the front clamshell unfortunately does not open, but I'm actually not sure if the real car has that. Probably it does, but yeah, it's still overall a very nice model. So as I said, you can pick up this model on eBay right now, I think for about 170. But also AUTOart did also make the 143 scale version, which I also have. Actually used to have this 143 before I bought the 118. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this model. This 143 is actually, you can pick these up for, I think these are right now 50 to 60, something around that, euro. So yeah, still quite affordable, I would say, for a very good model. So let's take a quick look at this model. So taking a look at the 143 here, this model also by AUTOart, also very nicely done on the carbon fiber all around, really well done. Lamborghini logo in the middle. Also the headlights are very nicely done. I believe the grills are also perforated in the front, which is also really cool. Also the wheels are finished in a carbon fiber weave. Very nicely done with the red calipers. And one thing I did notice is that you can see here on that blade on the side, it's finished in just a gloss black, but as you can see there, it should also be carbon fiber. So I'm not sure why AUTOart did not make a carbon fiber finish on that, but yeah, a bit of a shame. The side mirrors also look very cool. You can see that the side grille as well looks a little bit weird, but it is perforated. Also the rear is all exposed, just like the 118. It looks really cool. You can see the exhaust leading to the top, the rear lights, the gearbox, and a bit of the hoses and components of the engine there through the openings. You can see that the Lamborghini logo is finished in red and the whole body comes forward for it. But if you take a look at the 118, of course, it's only the lettering itself which like sticks out. But yeah, on 143 it's quite hard to replicate, I would say, so they chose to do it like that. But yeah, I would have probably preferred if they just make the red Lamborghini text just on the body without bringing it forward like this with the whole body. But yeah, just a small detail there. The top, I believe, is not perforated. As you can see the holes there, it's all very nicely done. Also the fuel cap. Taking a look at the interior, it's also very nicely done. You can see it's a bit hard to focus the camera, but yeah, camera really doesn't. Yeah, you can see that the carbon fiber on the interior as well. The seats, which do have, I think it was a black seat belts compared to red seat belts in the 118. But yeah, the interior is also very nicely done. Hard to capture on camera, but yeah, it looks really good. So in terms of differences between 118 and 143, I mean, there's not really a lot of differences for these two models. They both are finished in exposed carbon. which is done very nicely. Yeah, and I would say the 143 really doesn't lack a lot of details. It's actually quite similar to the 118. Of course, it doesn't open up the doors and the engine cover, but yeah, the detail on the outside is really well done. For less than half the price of the 118. So, but yeah, I would recommend the 118, of course, because it's just, yeah, you can just appreciate the details much better, and you can open it up. So let me know in the comments what you think of the Sesto Elemento and the AUTOart 118 and 143 model. Yeah, just I mean, I really love this car. I think in real life Lamborghini built 5 of these cars, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they are very rare, track only weapons. But yeah, I really love the look of these. So let me know in the comments what you think, and check me out on Instagram, link is down below. You can see my full collection there, and yeah, check out some pics over there, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.